So if you're feeling like you keep ending up in this circle of drained energy, these symptoms, these body symptoms, body sickness, or keep running you around in these heavy circles of energy that's ending up right here, even though you have done so much healing, so much processing, self-processing, and you're a sensitive woman that feels the energy around you, and you keep ending up here, keep ending up in the same circle, or keep feeling like you have been pushed back 10 steps. And in this, right back in this struggle energy, there's a big message from the 2026 version of you, or the version of you that's already living your dream life. This message that really needs to go through to you, and I know exactly what it is. I'm going to tell you here today. I'm going to help you out of this struggle energy and finally break this glass ceiling, this invisible glass bubble around you that's holding you back, that's keeping you back in your limiting self and your less value of self, that can finally actually help you break through this and have the big breakthrough you have been waiting for, because now is the perfect time. There's no better time than right now, and the energy is helping you with it, even though it can really feel like right now, because I had a lot of clients lately that exactly is feeling like they have been kicked back 10 steps. And I have been here so many times before. I know exactly how it feels, but that can actually be the biggest sign that you are right here at the breaking point, and the door is just going to kick right open. So let's break this down. And why I say I have been forced to be the master of transformation. I have been forced into transformation so many times. I'm triple Scorpio, if that tells you anything. If you don't know me, and if it's your first time here, welcome. And I have helped hundreds of women transform from this drained, heavy energy into becoming the best version of yourself, the more energetic, the more vibrant you, where you actually feel the lust of life again, the passion and clarity of where you are going. Because this is quite often in this energy where this dark cloud is closing your intuition and your clarity of your direction and where you are going in life. So let's take this, and I'm so excited to share this with you. And I have a free, completely free gift for you at the end of this video. And I'm not even going to take your email from you, because I'm really here to help you through this, because let's all do it together. We're much stronger together. So let's get on with this. So the first thing we really need to get clear on right here, right now, when you are right here in feeling like this, there's obviously, we need to do something completely new. It's your mindset when you are ending up here. We need to do something about. It's not that you have not tried enough. It's not that you have not done enough. Let's get that out of the way, okay? Because you're doing so much. I know who you are. You're doing so much, and maybe you might even be doing doing too much, okay? And we need to simple it down. So you need to pull back your energy right now, because you might have been searching here on YouTube, searching everywhere, trying to do all the things, all the good things, all the affirmations, all this, but it's obviously not working if you're still right here, right? And that is the next mindset block. Also, we need to remember that no matter, even if you're going to break, when you're going to break this invisible glass ceiling and breaking free of this limiting heavy energy, it doesn't mean you're never going to end up here again. I still end up here, and that might be some sad news or whatever, but we can have the illusion of whoever we are watching, whoever is being successful and having exactly what you want, that they still don't end up here anymore. Trust me, I'm still ending up here, but why it's working for me now, why I'm living my dream life, why I'm managing, is because I have learned to manage it. I have learned this mindset of what's happening right here when this is happening, when your body is starting to talk to you. I have learned every time that this happens that I need to speak to myself in a different way right here, because it's not about that we hear. We can tend to be hard on ourselves that we're right here. I need to fix it. I need to find the solution. And we get stuck in analyzing ourselves of why have I ended up here again. And that's blinding us from the reason why we actually here already. It's making us completely not, and trust me, it still happens sometimes that I cannot see why, but it doesn't take me long time to realize why. And it's not so much about the why, because we have to stop the analyzing, we have to stop the trying to fixing, because that is blocking us to finally releasing from it. So it's quite often about the old story we have been telling ourselves until now. The old story is not working anymore. The identity you have been playing, or the role you have been playing in life, and this might not be news to you that that's what's happening, but let me make it so clear, and the special gift I have for you at the end, it's also going to help you. If you're interested in it, I will link to it, and you can do it straight away, or you can do it when you're in good energy and feeling that you're able to focus on really clearing this struggling energy, really ready to set yourself free, because enough is enough, right? Now is the time. And first, before I tell you more about the story you have been telling yourself, that this year is also have been freaking wild, right? It is a snake year, if you follow that or not, but whatever, it doesn't change anything. It's a snake year that's shedding its skin, right? It's shedding its skin so many times, and we have been doing it so many times this year. And that's why also I have been here, I have been on and off on my YouTube channel, and there's a point why I'm telling this, because I have been very successful on my Danish part, and I'm just so privileged since I had my daughter. I need to find myself again. I need to find the new way, the new me, the new identity in this, and do I even want to do it? Do I even have passion to do it? So I have been very privileged that I was able to take this time and only do it for the passion, and only doing it when I feel for it, right? But there's still this energy that sometimes when we are changing our minds all the time, that is the kind of year that it has been. And sometimes we can have this mindset that, why can I not make up my own mind? Why can I not? Is it because... Oh, my camera had a glitch there. Why can I not make up my mind? Why can I not feel my intuition? And that is not what it has been about this year. And I know I don't even struggle. I don't struggle with procrastination anymore, or am I afraid to stand out here? But it has been so many layers of that I don't want to follow that structure, and because we have been colored, and that is not only about the online, this is just an example, and maybe you can copy it to your own life, that all the structures we have seen, and that is what's going on in the world, right? All the structures need to fall. And in doing online business for me, I have followed so many structures. I have learned so many structures, but so many of them are not feeling authentic to me anymore. And the selling process and all of this is not feeling authentic to me anymore. And my body is screaming to do it. And that's why I don't want to do it. So I'm here only to be authentic. I'm here only to share my point and see where it leads me. And I have kind of a picture now. But that is what I want to tell you also, that we need to find the calmness, the safetyness in the chaos, because the next coming years, it's going to change a lot, and it's not to create fear. That's why we really need to work on the safety, on finding the peace in it, on finding the security and peace inside ourselves. That it's okay to, now I go here, now I go here. Of course, we need to settle on something and be able to focus on something and make a decision. That's for another video. But right now, here, that it's okay The train is going. Let's go on the train. That it's okay. That we can find the peace in the chaos. That we can find the safety right here in the chaos and in finding our way, and that we're still okay, that we're still worthy of it, that we're not off track, that we're still on track and on the train. So there can be plenty of reasons why you might be feeling drained right now, or you're getting these symptoms in your body, or which have sent you right here, right now, right? But there's only one thing that it's trying to tell you, and that is the story that you have told yourself so far. And to get more clear on this story, because we can have been told about this in so many different ways. And the way I like to point it out, because I had so many clients lately, and that's usually for us sensitive women, that we can struggle with the socializing sometimes. And that is what I have seen so much in clients lately. So it can be socializing. It can also be your job, that you not feel that you're fitting anymore. And it's making you more and more drained and more sick. And the relations socializing, it's making you more and more overthink and analyze the way that you are being, the way that you are acting, how you, like, was that too much? Was that weird? And you can catch yourself, and you know that you're not supposed to analyze yourself or to judge yourself, but you catch yourself more and more now, and it just drains you. And it's not about that you are overanalyzing. It's not about you trying to fixing yourself. It's not that you're trying to figure yourself out, that I need to stop this. No. Can we stop this first of all? And remember what I said earlier, first of all, that it doesn't mean that you have not gotten anywhere, that you have not moved in your self-processing, because any successful person still end up here sometimes. And this we need to remember, that you're not lower in value right now because you're feeling like this. And the biggest release you can do right now is to be okay with being right here, right now. Not trying to fight it, because that is going to help you listen to what is truly going on. So let's get down to that deeper level. So the reason why, especially right now, especially this year, because of all the shedding of the layers, we are feeling it, our core issue, we're feeling it more than ever, because we're in to the real meat right now. We're right in here by the real meat, and what we can, and what most people don't get in here to this point ever in life. But because you have done so much self-work, and this year of being conscious in this year and shedding all these layers, now you're right here in where the meat is so soft, and you're sensitive, and it's okay you're sensitive. Be okay that you are right sensitive right now. Keep it as calm as you can, keep it as smooth as you can. Don't make too many socializing plans or actions. Of course, we still need to, because action can be really fruitful in this energy also. But what you need to be very conscious about, if you really want to release and receive this message from the version of you, the next year version of you, the version of you who's having your dream life already. So that is to listen to this, to be okay in this energy, because we're not doing a sprint here. It's the long-term future we are building right here. And it's not, please don't rush this. Please don't push yourself. Please don't rush it, because this is a solid long-term plan you're working on right now. If this is not for you, then you need to go somewhere else. But I know you are feeling that this is true right now. And it's not going to clear up and be done by New Year. The foundation is being built at least until end of February. And that's where we're going to start to see the real change. But how I like to say it also, it's like now in the wintertime in this part of the world anyway, so much is going on under the surface, in the roots and everything, like wintertime when it has dropped all the leaves. But underneath, under the frost, now it's frost on the grass, and I'm sitting on ice basically here. so much is going on, and this is where the foundation for the summer and for the fruitful season and everything, that the foundation is being built. And now this year more than ever, I always spend this time in December to go so much inside. It's thank God we have the lights to look on, but I always feel it's only when we go to after the 21st that it's time to enjoy these celebrations. But up until then, it's really inner work, and we being the outer world is sometimes trying to get us to go out and do all this shopping and do all the busy Christmas traditions or whatever, however it feels good for you. You just need to really listen to your energy, because this time, this energy right here, right now, if you're feeling this, it's the story. So back to the story. For example, if you are someone, when you're coming from leaving your kid in the kindergarten and you find yourself analyzing the conversations you had with the kindergarten, or from work, and you're analyzing, you're running that conversation so many times, and you're finding yourself doing that more than ever, for example, or your job is more heavy than ever. It's time to look even further. So it's not that you have a reaction. It's not that you're overanalyzing it. It's not that you overanalyzing if this job is for you, or why is this not working out for you, or it is the story of the trigger. So, for example, if the story, these triggers, so that you're overanalyzing, what is it triggering usually? Is it the understanding that, was I too much? Was I too weird? I'm not good at socializing. So you can have told yourself that story because of one experience. And I had this so much in clients lately. That is that one experience in your childhood or whatever. And we really don't need to dig down into it. We don't need to work so much on it anymore, because it can be let go like this once we realize the story that we need to let go of, and the story we need to tell ourselves now. Because if the story is that you are bad at relations, that you are bad at socializing, that you're just not cut out for it, then your ego will continue to look to be right, because your ego loves to be right. And it will continue to do that until you start telling yourself a different story. And what's happening in your body right now is that you have already done all this work. You are already this new identity. You are already this new version of yourself. It's just that you kind of allowing the old story to still be noisy. And we need to get down, grab that story in your nervous system and create that new story. I hope this makes sense. And that is the present I have for you right here today. If you didn't see it already or do it again, you will always experience some new things every time you do it, and that is a clearing of this struggle energy that was created from this old story that you told yourself, because it's time. It really is time. Enough is enough. Yes, do we agree? And feel free to tell me your experience of what you experience right now, because it truly is an amazing time. And that is also what I want to say, that even if it feels like you are 10 steps back, if you feel like, what the have I not learned anything at all? Yes, you have. This is just really a big sign that you have done so much, and now you have finally come into the core, into the meat of it all, into here where it's like so fragile that we can change it even better. So we're here, we're in this together, because the world has to change, and the next coming years is going to change even more. We might as well be strong in that core. We might as well build an amazing foundation and open up to that new story. So that was the very last point that I wanted to make, is that even though you feel this heaviness right now, that you feel like you have gone back, try to still open in your energy. And that's what this guiding also is going to help you with. Try to keep open and believe that it can turn like this, that really it's right here, right outside the door. We just need to break that door open and let it in, allow to let it in. It's a soft energy. It's a soft feminine energy. It's not this like, oh, I'm going to go and get it and work my ass off. No, it's a soft feminine energy. Then we are opening it. I'm allowing it to come into my life because I'm ready. Enjoy this guiding right down here, and I hope I know that it's going to give you something, especially a special treat at the end of the guiding, if that's something you want. And how as you know, if you know me already or if you're new here, I love to use the body. I feel like with our body, with the embodiment, we are moving miles ahead of time when we're using our body while doing it. I don't have patience to sit in meditation and do it. I love it when I'm using my body. Up to you, however you feel is right for you. Anyway, ciao, that's all for today.